So what's one thing that when we blow up, we want to get first? You know, it's the clothes, it's the hoes, the houses, it's the cars. But if you like me, you know, when you get up there, you get up in money. You know, you get high in revenue, things of that nature. It's the jewelry. You know, when I get up, I'm gonna get MP on the chain. I don't know what else I'm gonna get on that chain, but MP is probably gonna be one of my first chains. I don't know if it's gonna have an aura, a fee bucks. All right, we gonna see what rapper bought the most dumbest
an iced out
jewelry ever,
Florida
bro.
license plate, a $500,000 box of crayons,
V-Bucks.
and a literal
You're stupid,
diamond-plated toilet. These are the stupidest pieces of jewelry ever bought by rappers, with 21 Savage creating a necklace to honor his own head. The 100-carat piece took 2 months to complete at a cost of $125.
Hazy, you're ridiculous. What the fuck am I looking at? What is that? Why does it low-key have a monobrow? Why is... is that copy though? I feel like that's kind of copy. I feel like that's kind of... My face is ugly as fuck. I wouldn't do this shit. Like, okay, Hazy, you gonna get me canceled, bro. Yo. Is that kind of copy though? It do look like he on something, but I don't know. The gold in his mouth is
and was so over the top he retired from buying jewelry afterwards. Every time I meet someone who's very, very rich, like wealthy, I've never seen them with jewelry on. Although Lil Pump apparently ignored the message, as he'd have his own face made out of...
I feel like that's comp. I don't know. I feel like that's kind of comp. It look like Medusa. You could low key say that's not me and that's Medusa. And I would like that'd be crazy, in my opinion. That look comp. I ain't gonna lie. I would get some shit like
diamonds
this.
less than a year later. At a cost of $360,000, Lil Pump's chain received comments such as, "Imagine the pain knowing the colossal waste of money this was, only made worse given others thought it didn't even look like him. I look more like Lil Pump than that chain, and looks like Gollum." Although after showing the chain off in a GQ episode, Lil Pump flexed another piece of jewelry which was somehow even stupider. The chain reading drug addict was bought for 380 grand, which when combined with his aesthetic and Gucci gang chains,
that's literally a waste of money. Okay. All right. Scan It makes sense. That's his whole brand. I don't know what the fuck that is on the right though. And having drug addict on your chest is just nasty. It's just insane. That's just insane,
Lil Pump spent over $1 million on jewelry items that are no longer relevant. However, this is nothing compared to how much Rick Ross spent to put his face on a necklace, given he'd purchased this atrocity for $1.5 million, or about 5 regional houses. For whatever reason, the chain also featured its own Rolls-Royce logo, although in case this wasn't dumb enough, Rick Ross then ordered a second chain of himself wearing the first chain, so Rick Ross could wear Rick Ross, who was wearing Rick Ross. The necklace might have been inspired by the game's equally funny Jesus piece wearing a Jesus piece, although in terms of Jesus pieces, they get much worse. For example, Lil Boosie's Christ the Redeemer pendant was bigger than an infant, weighing in at 10 pounds or 4.5 kilograms, which when combined with his equally crazy Holy Bible chain, not only made him look ridiculous, but likely also gave him back pain. It's therefore no surprise that after Boosie flexed the chains on Instagram, his audience stated, "Bible says don't worship false idols, this guy gets a Holy Bible gold chain, SMH this generation man, and this is whack on so many levels. Please hire a financial advisor today." Boosie claimed to have bought the chains because God had given him everything, although in terms of God honoring jewelry, Boosie's was only the start. Because at the 2010 BET Awards, Kanye West unexpectedly walked out with the biggest chain ever worn by a musician, honoring the Egyptian god Horus, which hung lower than his waist. The chain accompanied an equally crazy 24-carat 5-finger pyramid ring, with the 2 items costing a total of...
Nah, bro. Yeah, nah, bro. These look like some exclusive brass knuckles that would never work. Yo, the Horus chain is also crazy because he looked like he was swimming in that chain, bro. okay. I don't even know what to say, bro. Like, what? I understand it a little bit, only because once you get so much money in your life, bro, you want to just kind of enjoy your own money, where it ain't like, you know, I don't even know what to say, bro. I don't even know how to put it into words. How stupid this is. Just let the video play.
$300,000. Complex wrote about the piece in 2016, stating, "This shit is dumb, this chain is stupid, like 2 + 2 = 7. Yet Lil Baby apparently thought this equation was normal, as he dropped thousands of dollars on a Rolex and iced out chain for his son's 3rd birthday. This was followed by a further $100,000 worth of jewelry for his 7th birthday, which understandably attracted criticism. Instead of buying his son assets at a young age, he buys him liabilities. Great parenting. What is a
What? I feel like, what? I would want to get my son a chain if he wanted one. Not nothing crazy. 7 years old is kind of crazy. 4 years old is kind of crazy as well. I don't know. When they a little baby, I would get them a chain because they don't know what's going on. I would flex my kid. Be like, yeah, this little noodles right here. This little noodles with his little noodle chain. You hear me? His little chain. Man. I don't know. That's the type of dude I am. I don't know. Well, now when he like 6 through 11, I would let him chill. Just let him be in a kid world. You feel me? I don't know.
7-year-old need jewelry.
I would let my kid get a chain if he wanted one.
Rappers raising their kids to go broke. Too much resources at too early of an age spoils the milk. Given Lil Baby's son's next chain might have been a $500,000 box of crayons. Sean Kingston bought the piece at the age of 17 and had to have his sister mail it across the country when the necklace needed repairs. However, Sean Kingston's $500,000 chain was stolen from the mail. The authorities were alerted about the missing bling.
Honestly, bro, cause what the fuck? Cause I know he's so rich that his sister probably, bro, like whoever he sent it to probably didn't give a fuck. They put that bitch in a Ziploc bag and sent it in the mail, bro. And as soon as somebody opened that bitch, they shook the package a little too hard. It fell out on the ground. I was like, oh shit! They saw their whole life. Bro, they saw their whole life flash before their eyes when they saw they hit the ground. Boy, I'm quitting immediately. I'm selling this to a pawnbroker right now and change their life.
When the ship package arrived at the jeweler's shop empty, Kingston's sister reportedly only insured the extravagant parcel for just $500, yet this might have been a good thing. The ugliest necklace ever. Whoever took it did the guy a favor, but this isn't the only ugly necklace that wound up getting stolen. After dropping $1 million on a chain reading Ice Age, Mike Jones went to bed and woke up to the piece missing.
I was sleeping in my house one day and I woke up and my homie stole it from me, you feel me?
Really?
Yeah.
And while you could argue that the chain wasn't ugly, his negligence made the story pretty damn stupid. $1 million worth of jewelry around his neck, and he fell asleep without first locking it into a safe. Genius, although there's nothing less genius than Plies' entire
really
jewelry collection. After dropping his 4th studio album called Goon, Plies celebrated its release by ordering a diamond-encrusted Goon snapback, an iced-out Goon license plate, and so many Goon ski masks it's hard to even count them. However, his stupidest piece of jewelry might have been his iced.
Hey, bro, we gotta start making the rich richer, bro. What the fuck is that? Is this an iced out iron on my screen, bro? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the hell? Is it operable?
out clothing iron, or his ridiculously large gold Cuban chain, which weighed in at 15.5 pounds or 7 whole kilos. My IQ just dropped 20 points by watching this video alone. At least Ply's jewelry made for a funny story, as the background behind Lil Jon's awful Crunk Ain't Dead chain was nothing short of depressing. Lil Jon was so confident that the crunk genre of music wouldn't die, he blew $500,000 on the necklace back in 2007, in the process setting a Guinness World Record for the largest diamond pendant in the world. However, just a year after making the expensive claim that crunk wasn't dead, the genre died completely, leaving Lil Jon with a totally irrelevant chain. It's therefore no surprise people have said Lil Jon's 500k Crunk Ain't Dead chain really hasn't aged well, although there's an equally terrible necklace that caused even more damage. T-Pain's big ass chain. After first buying it, he'd write on Twitter, "I told everybody I'm not playing no more. Anybody want to try our doobie, then we're going at it like next door neighbors." Believe that. 10 pounds, 197 carats. Very, very real. I don't know what fake feels like. Unlike almost every other piece so far, T-Pain has since talked extensively about the chain, including the reason he initially bought it.
It was a dare. Some dude on the side of the stage before I went on stage said, "I bet you won't get a chain that says big ass chain."
How much it originally cost him.
How much?
Oh,
Not
400,
how.
400.
400,000?
Yeah.
And how much it's worth now. It's therefore no surprise T-Pain called the piece his biggest financial regret.
The dumbest shit.
I've done some dumb things. But this one I'm here.
With the item being so ludicrous, most of the public thought it was fake.
I always thought it was fake.
I thought it was
Until
fake
you
too.
said
I
that.
ain't
I
gonna
was
lie.
yeah.
I was like, nobody, you know why I always thought it was fake? 'Cause I was like, nobody would really buy that.
It should have been.
I was
I
thinking the
wanted
same
it
thing.
to
I was
be.
like,
It should have been fake.
In addition to the big ass chain, T-Pain spent a further $400,000 on a range of liquor bottle jewelry, which he then somehow misplaced.
You get that shit if you had 10 mil. You know who T-Pain is? I'll buy you a drink, and then I'm gonna take you home with me. You know he had 10 mil. He had that shit in the bank.
Completely.
so what happened to those bottles? You still have those? Or you melted those down too?
I don't know where they are.
You don't know what none of those?
Oh my
I
gosh.
lost them.
You
100 them?
Yeah.
He probably had that too.
Yeah.
Which was something that couldn't happen to Lil Wayne's teeth, but this is also what made them so damn stupid. You see, while most rappers go for a removable diamond grill, Lil Wayne spent $150,000 to have diamonds glued onto his actual teeth.
See, these don't come out like the other girls.
diamonds? Oh, yeah.
Meaning he needed to brush them after every single meal and could only take them out with a highly invasive surgery. Lil Wayne went to jail roughly 1 year after getting the diamonds, yet was able to delay his sentence by complaining his teeth hurt, with 6ix9ine also showing that jail and bad jewelry often go hand in hand. On the cheaper end, 6ix9ine spent $750,000 on a diamond-covered Bruce the Shark from Finding Nemo, yet there were $2 more million chains which were even dumber purchases. Firstly, there was his spinning rainbow 6ix9ine pendant, which he proudly covered in water to prove that it was waterproof, although he should have taken the chance to show off his second $1 million chain, which acted as a water pistol and simply said water. However, if we're on the topic of stupid
What the fuck is that? You know, the Bruce the Shark wasn't that bad, honestly. I feel like everybody needs to, like, if they get rich, get your chain of something that you really care about. Me personally, I might just get a ReZero chain. Oh God! I might just get a ReZero chain. Oh God! I might just get a ReZero chain. I might just do it. I saw SQC get the Minecraft dragon chain. I was like, damn. Damn. I can't do it. Fuck. You know? So it's one bullshit chain. It's one. You only get one. Make it the most bullshit thing possible that you care about. You feel me? I really care about ReZero. I might just get a ReZero chain. I might just get a Sonic chain. I've seen certain Sonic chains and they've been really fucking horrendous. So I don't know if I would get a Sonic chain. Yeah, I saw Bruce's EA chain. I was instantly like, I gotta get that. I gotta get something like that. If I had a stupid amount of money, I would buy so much stupid shit. If I had, yeah, like you said, bro, I can't just have like 100 million, bro. I need to have like 500 million, and then I can just start making like the dumbest decisions possible. Now, when I have enough to get my MP chain, I'm getting my MP chain. It ain't gonna be no super cheap chain though. So I gotta have at least like 15 million or something like that. Something crazy, you know? Something crazy.
Functional jewelry, then Soulja Boy's Lamborghini necklace has to come next. Soulja Boy explained that he'd bought an actual Lamborghini and needed some jewelry to match, so he'd spend $250,000 on a Lamborghini chain, which had moving wheels and its own remote control, meaning he could drive the chain in various parts of his house. Soulja Boy eventually gave the chain to a friend as a birthday present, although he still had other pieces of highly speculative jewelry.
So you spent $250,000 on this drivable pendant chain and gave it to somebody. That has to be the most craziest gift of all time. What the fuck would you say to that? Because like, even if you're not a kid, you probably don't even want it for real. But you know, what would you do? How would you even introduce that to a person that you're giving it to? Her got a controller for it, you feel me? It got movable wheels and shit, you feel me? Like, it's really just a Lambo chain, you know? Like, epitome of a Lambo chain is that right there.
Well, he dedicated a different piece to the Transformers movie and spent $500,000 on a mediocre chain reading "The world is yours." Although while Soulja Boy might have owned the Earth, the entire solar system belonged to Takeoff. The monstrous piece featured 4 planets, 2 stars, the sun, and its own NASA rocket ship. The piece was valued by a jewelry expert who appeared on GQ.
That setup right there, to get done with all those carats, all that ice, at least $500,000.
Although the other 2 Migos members might have taken things even further. For example, Quavo spent $250,000 to put himself in the Ratatouille movie, which accompanied 2 equally wild Yoda and Crash Bandicoot chains, neither of which were as crazy as Offset's most viral piece, a diamond-encrusted trap house.
This is $250 a quarter. It's heavy too.
That's not bad though.
It's more than a kilo.
The chain was hailed as being, quote, ridiculously detailed, complete with graffiti, an oven, and 2 figurines of Offset, both of them armed. Although the trap house wasn't nearly as gangster as Shorty Lowe's crack vial on a necklace, or Method Man's ice pick chain, which he...
Does that read that he couldn't get it through TSA because it was a weapon? What the fuck would you think? Why'd you... It's an ice pick, you dumbass! Like... No, this shit is actually ridiculous. Oh, you kind of mess with the ice pick? Or something else? The trap house? I mess with every other thing. With the 3 Migos on it, that was fine. I would wear it if I was in the Migos. I would wear that shit, yeah. The trap house, I would wear that shit because, you know, I came from the ghetto. Yeah, I would wear that. The Ratatouille, I fuck with that. That shit go hard. That shit go hard. Yoda, I fuck with that. That shit go hard. The Crash Bandicoot, if I fuck with that Crash Bandicoot, that shit go hard too. I ain't gonna lie. Not the ice pick. Cause what was he thinking, bro? What was he thinking?
Past TSA security because they thought it could be used as a weapon.
What was they thinking?
Ghostface's Versace medallion was somehow even more obnoxious, especially when combined with his solid gold eagle bracelet. Although for Young Jock's Hustlenomics chain, there are simply no words to explain how bad it is. Rather, we might have to look at the jewelry owned by Lil Duval, whose entire collection is designed to mock these other rappers. For example, he showed up to a birthday bash wearing a plastic fake-ass chain before trolling every other rapper with a diamond-encrusted toilet. He then posted an image of rapper chains to his Instagram with a caption reading, "My toilet chain almost 10 years old, and I'm still shitting on all of you." Although if there's one man who could out-troll the troll, it's gotta be Flavor Flav, whose oversized diamond-covered clocks are so damn stupid, it makes him an extremely memorable artist. Giving off a similar vibe is Slick Rick's atrocious satellite dish-looking Rolex, which was shown on GQ with the rest of his chains, all of which were bought because of their crazy size. I love how he keeps trying to put meaning behind the reasons he bought his jewelry, but it really was just because it was the biggest thing in the store. But if Riff Raff Shark Teeth Grill has taught us anything, it's that rappers buy these terrible pieces of jewelry so they can stand out from the crowd. And whether that be DJ Mustard's mustard bottle, Waka Flocka's Foghorn Leghorn Rooster, or Just Blaze's PS3 controller, it's safe to say that these rappers have achieved exactly that.
I'll get all that. Hold on, let me see it one more time. DJ Mustard. He has to get the mustard chain. Duh. You know, it's DJ Mustard.
Whether that be DJ Mustard's mustard bottle, Waka Flocka,
you know, you feel me? He locked up flavor. You feel me? The youngest one messes that, but you feel me? Okay, Frosted Flakes is kind of crazy. Frosted Flakes with a blinged out Tony the Tiger is kind of nutty. That's kind of That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. I need a better chair, bro, because I'm back again in the fucking floor, bro. Like, god damn it. Anyways, good video. I will get MP on a chain, and I might just get a ReZero chain, and I might get something else if I'm that rich. I don't know how rich I plan on getting. Rich enough to get an MP chain though. So yeah.